Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating story unfolding in Afghanistan. The Taliban's Air Force proudly shared some fantastic news about their progress. They have successfully repaired over 70 helicopters and airplanes that were damaged during the collapse of the previous government. Join us on this journey as we explore the intricate details of this restoration effort and discuss its potential impact on the nation's security and progress. Let's get into it together. The commander of the Air Force in the Taliban Ministry of Defense has announced that more than 70 helicopters and planes, previously damaged when American soldiers left Afghanistan, have undergone extensive repairs and are now ready to take flights. Alongside this, 40 skilled Afghan pilots and technicians who had previously served in the Air Force under the government of President Ashraf Ghani have returned to Kabul to contribute to this restoration process. Simultaneously, the Taliban government is actively engaged in the repair of a substantial number of Russian and American military tanks. Could this joint effort between the Taliban and the skilled Afghan pilots and technicians pave the way for a new and positive beginning in terms of security and progress for Afghanistan? Recently, the 207th Al-Farouk Brigade Military Vehicle Collection Commission announced its successful efforts in collecting military vehicles from several provinces like Herat, Farah, and Badghis. This commission, formed in the western regions, has gathered various military equipment, including Humvees, strike vehicles, internal cranes, Rangers, and motorcycle tanks, which are slated for restoration and subsequent deployment in the Afghan army. Amid these developments, global concerns have risen over the fate of military equipment left behind by the United States. According to a report from the U.S. Department of Defense to U.S. Congress, approximately $7 billion worth of military equipment remained in Afghanistan post-withdrawal of the American forces in August 2021. The Taliban claims to have repaired a significant portion of this equipment, raising three major concerns for the international community. Firstly, there's worry that the Taliban might utilize this refurbished military equipment in violent actions. Secondly, there's concern that the equipment could fall into the hands of terrorist groups. And thirdly, countries like Russia and China with close ties to the Taliban could obtain these advanced weapons, posing additional geopolitical challenges. The Taliban's Ministry of Defense states that the US military left behind a substantial amount of destroyed equipment during the withdrawal. To address this, the Taliban government has ordered the Ministry of National Defense to repair weapons and 800 armored tanks. The National Security Council has directed the Ministry of Finance to allocate $60 million for this repair effort. In 2022, two military transport aircraft, N-32 and one N-26, have been successfully repaired and are now ready for flight. The Taliban Air Force Department, through great efforts, has restored over 70 fixed-wing and movable-wing aircrafts, with ongoing efforts to repair and activate more planes that were previously destroyed or inactive. The situation is complex, with uncertainties surrounding the exact number of helicopters and military transport planes under the Afghan government's possession. Some were transferred to neighboring countries, while others were destroyed during battles. Unofficial estimates suggest that around 62 planes and helicopters were transferred to Tajikistan and Uzbekistan during the fall of the previous government, while over 100 remained in Afghanistan needing repairs. During the fall of Kabul to the Taliban in August 2021, approximately 500 to 600 Afghans fled to Uzbekistan in these planes, and around 140 to 150 sought refuge in Tajikistan. The pilots of these planes were later transferred to the United Arab Emirates and then to the United States in September and November 2021. In summary, the state of repair and preparation of military equipment under the Taliban government has garnered global reactions and concerns. While the Taliban asserts its commitment to rebuilding the military equipment, questions about the potential misuse of American military equipment, its transfer to terrorist groups, and its acquisition by other nations persist. The challenges in the region and the world necessitate smart solutions and international cooperation. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story.